What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We are back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, we are going to be doing the what's this thing called? The battlefield, the special thing. I mean, I know it's been quite some time since this battlefield released, dude, and I mean, hey, I was on vacay. I was doing my best to try to record these videos on screen record like I did last time, and I mean, I think the volume's gonna be a little higher than usual, so I'm gonna try to play around with the the volume mixer and see that I could get it at a decent level. The one thing I wasn't expecting is the fact that these enemies were much. I mean, I guess it makes sense because I thought there was gonna be 3 levels, right? But I didn't know that these enemies were gonna be like a little stronger than your usual level 1 bosses. But like, yeah, here when I saw I did this little damage, I was like, dude, oh my god, all right, dude, I gotta freaking whatchamacallit. I gotta choose a better team for the next one. Which I mean, I forgot who I choose in particular, but it was gonna go much smoother and faster than this one. Which this probably could have been done in like within freaking 10 minutes, dude. But if I have known that these bosses are gonna take a little longer, well, I mean, not a little, they're gonna be a little stronger than before. I would have been able to done that. But anyways, that doesn't really matter. But guys, the most important thing about any of my freaking videos, of course, you guys, how you guys doing? Hopefully, all you guys be fan freaking tastic. I mean, I know, like I said, I'm uploading this or making this public a little late. Also, pardon me because my nose is freaking stuffy. It is that time of year again where freaking allergies are starting to kick in, which I'm trying my best to avoid at all costs. Like for it to just ruin my recordings and sessions and anything like that. But anyways, dude, yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, gonna be trying to clear this as fast as we can. And I mean, there's other stuff I definitely want. Oh, dude, wait, hold on, give me 1 second. I clearly forgot one thing to do here. Oh, I mean, I did lock it, but I definitely forgot to do one thing over there in my freaking work laptop because I am technically working at the moment. But that is not your guys. That's my problem to deal with later. But yeah, anyways, dude, I think I wanted to talk about in this video. Oh, dude, I think it was like the concert thing that I think I was almost getting into like freaking not into a brawl per se, but dude, I was getting into like a little heated argument with somebody there because, dude, the fact that the Concrete Boys concert, dude, I love that concert so much. Dude, it's freaking an amazing time, dude. And then, dude, the people that I met there too were also pretty darn dope. Dude, oh my god, I won't forget. I think the guy's name that I met over there was like Aiden, dude. Throughout the whole, he was a freaking funny guy, man. Dude, I think he told me he was gonna be like a Twitch streamer at some point to stream content because he's like, yeah, I'm charismatic. I like cheering people up. Which, dude, he is a really funny guy, man. I will give him that, bro. Hopefully, somehow I freaking find him on Twitch and just show him some support and love. But I mean, I don't know when he'll be making that. But yeah, that dude. And then I met a few other people as well there, which were also pretty funny. Dude, what? Oh, I was like, dude, why am I taking time to continue after the KO screen? I think I was helping out my grandma or something like that, or they were calling me, and I took like a little pause there. But yeah, anyways, I definitely want to talk about like the fight that I was not about to get into, but the argument that I was getting myself into. Well, not myself, honestly, because they were starting it first. But yeah, here I think, like I said, like I told you guys, they caught me lagging the first time. They're not gonna catch me lagging again. So I decided to go in with super bosses, and I think in the next fight, I think I did lose. Funny enough, to Super Saiyan God Vegeta. I forgot what team I went in there, but I did lose because I think afterwards I chose the Diamond team. But anyways, yeah, dude. The argument thing, what thing with Jiggy. So throughout the whole concert, obviously, especially, I mean, depending what kind of music you're going to, especially like rap or heavy rap, ground rap, or rock music, metal music, or I think mostly metal music, right? Or heavy metal. There's gonna be mosh pits. There's gonna be a lot of people like pushing each other around, yada yada, right? I'm kind of used to that, especially after going to a lot of Kodeka concerts, dude. I mean, the Kodeka ones, dude, they are pretty light compared to the Concrete Boys, the one I would do. That one so far has been the worst. I mean, like, in the sense of like, dude, the amount of pushing and like slide, dude, oh my god, it was insane. Thank god I was in the front, dude, like in the railing, so I was able to hold myself right there. Dude, I can only imagine if you're like in the middle of the pit, dude. It must be so freaking hard to breathe over there. Oh my god. Thankfully nobody, there wasn't any like accidents or anything like that. But yeah, anyways, dude, there was some dude behind me that like was trying to take like obviously recordings and pictures of whatever the stage. But dude, like this guy was like putting his elbow in my shoulders, and I was like, dude, what the hell, dude? Why are you using me like as a resting space, dude? Like, get your, I swooped him out of my freaking shoulder, and then he just kept on doing it. And I'm like, dude, I just kept pushing him off, and then at some point he put his elbow on my head, and I was like, dude, what the hell is wrong with this guy? I pushed him off of there too, and then from there he like I think he started yelling or something. He like I know for a fact he got my attention, and he's like, dude, what the hell did he say? Like, I know, like, he was getting annoyed, and he's like, dude, oh, stop complaining about it, dude. It's a freaking concert. You're gonna be touched, or like, I mean, like I said, I don't care. I know I'm gonna be touched in like the sense of like being pushed around, or somebody's putting their hand behind my back or something like that. That's fine, dude. But the fact that you're using me like as a resting point for your elbow to be able to record or like take pictures, dude, hell no, that does not fly with me, bro. Like at that point, you're like, in my head at least, you guys could probably disagree with me. I feel like you're trying to like down is it downplay? I don't know, but like like if I'm not worth anything, right? Like I didn't even know this guy too, so I was like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? No, hell no. And then we were getting to an argument like that, and I think he just got pushed to the left side from all the freaking music that was happening in the in the concert, and yeah, I didn't see him. And then afterwards, what's funny is like he was still recording and taking pictures, obviously, dude. And then the person he was in front of, he wasn't putting his elbow, like, dude, literally not putting his elbow on their shoulders, and like, dude, I couldn't. I was like, dude, if he does this to somebody else, because funny enough, this happened to somebody else, or not, yeah, this happened to somebody else. There was an argument that I mean, a fight could have probably broke out too beforehand, but yeah, somebody was doing, I think, the exact same thing to somebody else, and that dude got kicked out like afterwards because he was starting to get heated with other people there at the venue, which was like, what the hell, dude? Why are you doing that? That's kind of like disrespect. At least I find it disrespectful. But yeah, it's like, dude, no, hell no. If you think I'm gonna let you do that to me, hell no. You got something in you that, yeah, nah, bro, that does not fly with me, dude. But yeah, then when I saw him to the side, and I saw him, he wasn't elbowing somebody else to like at a resting point, I was like, yeah, now you don't want to do it to them, right? Now you don't want to freaking do it to them. That made me laugh. But then somebody behind me, I guess they saw me like getting heated with that guy, and this person was like trying to take pictures and recordings. But the difference here is like he's extending his arm over my shoulder, which he's not using me as a resting point. He's just extending his arm to like take a picture or videos, whatever. And I think when he touched me slightly with his arm, I guess he was a little worried I was gonna get mad. But I was like, no. I turned around like, no, you good, because like I don't mind. If your phone or camera's like to the point that I could see it, like if because you guys can't see me obviously, but like there's like a certain point, like if you could obviously tell when somebody's hand is over your shoulder or their arm is over your shoulder, right? You see the whole thing. That I don't care about that, dude. At that point, you're using your own energy to try to record it, get the picture or video that you're trying to use to, right? But dude, yeah, do not use me as a resting point, dude. Do not put your freaking elbow on me, dude. That hell no, bro. Hell freaking no. I do not like that BS, bro. You can miss me with that. But yeah, that guy behind me, I think he was a little worried I was gonna get mad. I was like, nah, you're all good, dude. You're all freaking good. But yeah, that's definitely one thing I wanted to talk about. I think I said this like, oh my god, like 2 or 3 weeks ago or something like that. But anyways, yeah, that's definitely the story I wanted to get off. But like I said, overall, the concert was really fun, dude. I really enjoyed my time on it. Definitely the craziest one, dude. I felt unk on there, dude, with the amount of energy and like, oh my god, dude. At some point, I felt like my legs were gonna break, dude, because of the fact that they were pushing to the. Oh my, dude, what the hell? That's how I lost because freaking baby didn't dodge. Jesus Christ, dude. No, I was like, wait, how did I lose with the GT boss team when I was telling the story? And now I see how I lost, dude. That is insane. This dude freaking took me out like that, dude. But I went with the Realm of God team. Oh, I thought I went with like the Diamond team, honestly. Because here, I think I was like a little, like, I was like, dude, who do I use for Realm of Gods here, dude? And I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what? I'm not going to try to figure this out right now. I think I'm just going to go with the Daima. And then Daima's going to be able to, yeah, you see, at this point, I was like, dude, I don't know who to choose. I'm just choosing Daima because I know there's a set of 7 characters. Yep, just like that. Boom, 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 boom. And I can pick all of them. And we're going to hop in right back into the fight. But yeah, continuing on with my story. Dude, like sliding left to the right with the whole crowd, dude. Dude, imagine like you're trying to stand still. But like dude, was it both? I think it was both legs. Like imagine trying to stand still or trying to hold your ground or hold your place, but you're standing, but your like legs are like tilted to the right or left, dude. That's how, dude. I felt like, oh, my legs were just gonna give up at any point, dude. I was like, oh my god, bro. Oh my god, dude. My legs are about to get freaking obliterated just to having some enjoyment in this concert, dude. But like I said. Thankfully, I think at some point I think when it was still like moving left and right, I was trying to train my legs out so it doesn't like lean over like that. Because dude, oh, yeah, that was pretty bad. That was gonna be pretty bad, dude. Also, I didn't know the moment I saw. Oh, actually, not I didn't know. But the moment I saw like the the ball that freaking Vegeta was throwing at us, I was like, oh wait, dude, we could probably what's the word I'm looking for? Negate it and then, you know, counter it, dude, which we did with freaking Super Saiyan 4 Mini Diamond Goku. But yeah, here, even though I thought this was gonna be the last fight, or actually no, I didn't think that was gonna be the last fight. I mean, there was a chance I thought it was gonna be the last fight because of the fact that, you know, we're fighting against Super Saiyan God Vegeta Ultra Super Villain. But I had a feeling in me as well that I was like, dude, we still might have to fight freaking Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Obviously, in the Super Attack, he goes Super Saiyan Blue. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, we might have to fight Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Dude, I don't know if by the time I'm recording this, the banner's still up, dude. If the banner's up, I don't know if I should buy tickets, dude. I have no idea. I probably shouldn't, because I mean, this guy could probably return back. But dude, there's still some dupes in there that I still need, honestly. And you know, that's like enticing for me to try to go back and summon. Dude, I'm surprised that freaking Glorio took this for double digits. I thought this guy was gonna take a bit of damage for not doing any sort of super attacks, but to my surprise, that one notable took it like a champ, dude. But yeah, here, Super Saiyan 4 Mini, Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku should be able to just clear this guy out. Assuming he does like a double super attack, yeah, he should be able to finish up on his own. But if not, I think we should still be fine here, like to be able to finish in this one rotation, bro. I mean, unless we don't, but I don't see why not. Because I was gonna say unless we don't get our EX super attack, because our EX super attack definitely helps out not only ourselves with the huge attack increase. Yeah, look at that, Jesus, and the support buff as well for the whole rotation, right? Well, for this rotation and the next rotation, because I think is it for 2 turns? I think it is for 2 turns, right? Only the support attack buff that freaking Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku does. Let me double check here if I could find this guy really quickly, which I was able to, thankfully. His EX super attack, yeah, it's raise allies attack by 40% for 2 turns, dude. So yeah, definitely would help out a lot. But yeah, here, you know, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, like I was saying, yeah, I had a feeling that this guy was gonna be here. But after this, I think we do end up going to the next rotation to be able to finish this fight off. Although, you know, oh, dude, also I thought I thought the super attack that Super Saiyan God Vegeta does was a Ki Blast super attack, but then afterwards when I saw, like, I think he definitely hit Super Saiyan 4 Mini Diamond Goku because, you know, we didn't negate it. I was like, dude, what the hell? Is this a Ki Blast super attack? And then the moment I see like the animations of him going into throwing the gut punch, I was like, oh, never mind. It is not a Ki Blast super attack, dude, because of the fact that this guy goes in for the combo. Yeah, he hits you with this, and then afterwards, yeah, he gets you right there. Which, yeah, at that point I was like, yeah, never mind. That is not a freaking what's this thing called? That is not a Ki Blast super attack. Also, I have no idea. Are we gonna be? I mean, assuming if we get the EX super attacks for Super Saiyan 3 Diamond Vegeta, we should be able to clear this fight out. But I don't recall getting any sort of EX super attack. Dude, I wish I could get more dupes of Super Saiyan 3 Diamond Vegeta, or both Diamond characters, honestly. Because, dude, obviously the more dupes you have in them, the better. Oh yeah, we did get an EX super attack. I think this should help us out to be able to clear this fight out. I mean, or I think we possibly had to use the active skill for freaking Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku, because I mean, I don't think Goma's gonna be able to finish the job, honestly. I mean, although he'll be able to tank whatever attack or super attack is coming towards his way, but yeah, I don't think his damage will be not that high, because, you know, we didn't dodge an attack or receive an attack you know, before doing our super attack of our own. Yeah, even though he did get his Toki super attack, you know, yeah, it's not gonna help us out here to finish the fight. But whatever, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, dude, because we have the active skill for Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku. At least I think we should have the active skill for this guy, and that's gonna be an easy clear out for us there. But just like that, we finished it. You know, not too bad. You know, could have taken much longer. Like I said, it could have been like 10 minutes. You know, a 10-minute video, but I didn't know that these guys had a decent amount of freaking health. But yeah, just like that, we cleared Battlefield. Super easy Battlefield. Honestly, I think most of you guys should be able to complete this, even though this is really freaking late. And I think by the time this video goes live, Battlefield will be changing to a different Battlefield. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.